What a terrible start. Hi, welcome. I'm gonna take my glasses off because no matter how cool I look in them, they give me a massive glare. And if you don't think I look cool in them, you're wrong and stupid. Anyways, welcome in. We're gonna do what the title says. We're gonna rank all of the Gen 1 Mon. Okay, so today I posted a video about me and my best friend Cooper, like ranking all the Gen 1 Mon. We had some differing opinions, and it wasn't catastrophic in any way, but it definitely could have been better. So I just wanted to share my opinions. No influence, yada yada. So I've made some updates. First, you'll notice I'm not in the right viewing mode. How embarrassing. Shame me in the comments, pretty please. Pause. First, you'll notice I've created some new tiers. The most interesting of which is the double/mega. This is so I can send all the mega evolutions to the bottom, which has been undone. You've got to be kidding me. I spent time on this. So that's supposed to send them to the bottom, but it's cool because I'm too lazy to copy all like 1,000 something images, so. But I've also added some variability to the bees because something I noticed quickly with Cooper, especially since there's so many things on the list, is some things you want to put in B are way better than other things you want to put in B. So yeah. Sorry, I haven't drank much water today. And it's important to stay hydrated, kids. Anyways, and then I also have added perfection, which is like my favorite of all favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm going to be doing this in parts, just like the other series. This, of course, will be streamed. The others will not be. Cool. Cool. First off, Bulbasaur. Needs no introductions. The first Pokemon, depending on how you look at it, in number. Oh, the other thing I want to pass off is I'm not a Gen 1er. Okay, Gen 5, I think is my favorite gen. Maybe Gen 3. I am not a Gen 1er. But you are insane if you think that some of the Gen 1 Mon aren't some of the best Pokemon of all time. So, do I think that a lot of these are probably not going to go below D? Yeah. Sue me? It's my list. I just wanted to make that clear. If you're a Gen 1er, I'm coming for you. Nobody likes you. Bulbasaur, I can't hold you. I struggle. See, this is the problem with me doing it one-on-one, is I haven't even gone past the first Pokemon. And I'm anxiously drinking, just like a father. Not mine. Anyways, Bulbasaur. He's going all the way to the top. Now, he's definitely an S, and that I will not argue on that. I almost put him in perfection. He's a goofy little guy. He gets serious when he needs to. I love him. Is it crazy to put the first Pokemon in perfection? Yeah. Would I regret it? Not even a little bit. I think I gotta. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I introduced that to my girlfriend today, and she didn't like it for some reason. Speaking of which, probably text her good night, which I forgot to do. While we wait for her to respond. Ivysaur, I like it. It's an evolution of the goat. I like the teeth it has. I'm sad it got, like, the teeth aren't in its further evolutions. I don't like it as much as Bulbasaur, but I think you're crazy if you put it below A. Sue me. We have our first Devil. We discovered last time that the doubles were gender differences, which I disagree with. We're all equal. Now Ivysaur. I like it. He's a big frog. Ugh. He is goated. I'm also like doing this mostly off of design. Maybe some anime. Blah, blah, blah. So just, you know, keep that in mind while I'm doing all this. Ivysaur, definitely better than Ivy. I'm not sure if it's as good as Bulbasaur. Do I struggle to put it in S? Yeah. I'm putting it in S. I don't care. Gigantamax, I hate 99% of Gigantamax Pokemon. I hate it. I really, really do. I do like Venusaur's simply because it sticks with the whole plant growth thing. I like that it has vines out. But I'm gonna put it in okay. It's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I'm not neutral. And then Mega. You know, while we're here, duplicate, Mega, duplicate, duplicate. And then I can do clear row images, which sends it all to the bottom. Charmander. And I, where did he go? Oh, there he is. I was like, oh, you just saved me a whole lot of hurt. Charmander. I know everybody loves him. And I think you're crazy if you don't love him. Also, if you've ever seen Starter Squad, you know he's the GOAT. I'd probably put him in A though. I don't think he even touches Bulbasaur. That's not true. I really like him. He's cute. I like his anime episode. I struggle to put him in S. I do, and I really do like him. Charmeleon, I want you to look at those two shades of orange and tell me it's the same Mon, because it's not the same Mon. Those are completely different. I think it looks like a Digimon copy of what what the original plan for Charmeleon was, and for that I have to give it a D. I'm sorry, I hate it. I really don't like it. Gigantamax, which I am doing, which you already knew. I forgot. Actually, I'm gonna do regular first. Regular, and I know it's basically the second poster child of Pokemon right behind Pikachu himself. Guys, can we stop with the love? The over love. He's neat. He's fine. I think you're crazy to put him below B. But he's fine. One like I don't know. He's also not even like, and not that I care. He's not very competitively viable. That's the word. Now, Gigantamax. You basically went with like Pyrocynical's like what he wishes Charmander was. Topical reference, anyone? I think I definitely can't put it on the same level as Venusaur's, but it's fine. I also Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield was the first like game I actually played, and and I really enjoyed it. Mind you, it's the only game I've ever played, but I really did enjoy it. I didn't use Gigantamax ever. I used Dynamax because it's a really easy game, but ugh. Squirtle Squad. What? I'm just saying. And this is my Bulbasaur is perfection. He is the best starter of the gen, maybe of all time. Then Squirtle, then Charmander. I'm just saying, Bulbasaur's entire evolution line stays within this range. And he himself is perfection. Wartortle, same issue with Charmeleon. Why is he a completely different color than the rest of his Evos? And also, he goes in a completely different direction. This is like a speedy turtle thing. This is straight out of Mario. As his own Mon, is he cool? Yes. Does he turn into a cannon? No. And for that reason, I have to give him a B-. Blastoise. He's fine. I think. I don't know. He's also. I'm just realizing this now. He's not the color of Wartortle or of Squirtle. What happened there? I don't know. Someone's got to talk to these starters' parents. I don't know. I think he's fine. Dude, I'd probably put him on the B. I think I like him more than Wartortle. Gigantamax, I think B-. Like, at least they committed more to the tank aspect of him, but it kind of just looks like a belt. Mega. Caterpie. I'm not gonna hold you. OG bug type. Really not that bad. Really quite nifty, actually. I like it. I almost put it at A, but I'm gonna put him at B+. I almost put him at A. Crazy to say that Caterpie is almost a Charmander level for me. I'm just saying. Metapod. It's stupid. I know the entire point is that it's stupid, but you can't just say, oh, the point of it is for that it's stupid. That's stupid. Butterfree. Guys. To this day, I still cry about Butterfree being let go. I still cry to this day. And not just for that reason, I think it's also really cool. I think I put it in S. I'm sorry. And I know in my original, we had it nowhere near that high. Gigantamax? Don't know what this is. So for that purpose, I'm gonna put it in C. Actually, it's like a Mothra. I kind of like that. I don't know why it turned green. Weedle. Kind of just went after Caterpie's magic and missed. I think it's okay. Kakuna is a better Metapod. I'm not like neutral about it, but I think it's nifty. I'm gonna put it in B- above Weedle. I'm gonna put Weedle at C. Yeah. Beedrill. Cooper hated this one. Cooper hates Beedrill, and I'm like, it's an OG bug type, and it's got a cool. I don't care. It's like an A. I think it's cool. Pidgey, OG Route One bird. It's the least. It's not the least cool Route One bird. There's worse. But it's really just okay. It's. Ugh. I'm gonna put it in C. Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto and Pidgeot piss me off. Because why is Pidgeotto longer and then Pidgeot shorter? I'm sure there's like an actual reason, but I don't know. That's stupid. For that reason, I hate the blonde that Pidgeot has, because Pidgeotto has the golden tail feathers, and why did it have to bleach its hair? So I think they're both. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? No, definitely is. I like Pidgeotto more. See, I'm really glad that this is happening, because I was worried I was going to glaze, which I don't want. I definitely might have to go back on this and be like, oh, I was being harsh. In fact, I'm thinking that right now. Screw it. I like Pidgeotto. And Pidgeot's just okay. And Pidgey, as OG or you are, I just don't care. Rattata, you're just lame. You're even worse. Raticate, I hate it. I don't care that Blues died. I think it deserved it. This is the creepy uncle you don't let at home anymore. But really, it's more like this. Yes, Charmeleon is at the same level as Rattata and Raticate. Sue me. Actually, just want to add hell real fast. For the ones I just actually truly despise and I think are stupid. What color? That's funny. It's like they don't exist. So it's yeah. We forget that these are even here sometimes. Spearow. I know they attacked Ash in the first episode. He was kind of asking for it. Also, I think it's a better bird than Pidgey. I'm gonna put it. I really can't have that. I feel fine about Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. Yeah, it's okay. Fearow, I don't like, because look at that crooked ass neck. You had something good going here. I think Spearow honestly gets nerfed by Fearow. Yeah. Ekans, James, and Team Rocket, Ekans, and creative ass name. I think it goes in B- too. I think Spearow goes in like. Is that crazy? Put him at the same level as Blastoise and Charizard. Crazy to put Caterpie over Charizard and Blastoise. But I don't care. You know, this is all spur of the moment things. I'm not even ranking within. That's a whole nother video of. Maybe I'll do that too. Of like, what's your favorite Pokemon in the region? Arbok, I think, is better. Also, if you weren't told that Arbok was backwards Cobra, you didn't know. I'm not stupid, we're stupid. Pikachu, OG, name of the franchise. It's fine. Electric Rat. Definitely the best of the Pikachus, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put it in B. I don't think that's crazy. Yeah. I'm not putting a whole lot of B plus, which is scaring me. Because the only thing in it right now is Caterpie. Sue me. Future me, when you edit this, please, like, add in what that reference is to. Dynamax Pikachu. They just made Fat Pikachu a real thing. Kind of PMO. It's fine. It's lazy. Raichu. Better than Pikachu. Probably a B+. Alolan. A. It's got a tan. It's psychic. Whatever. Sandshrew. This is another one Cooper really didn't like, which I do really like. And that PMO. So, for that, I gotta put him, I think probably in the B+. Alolan Sandshrew is better, but not enough for an A. Sandslash is also probably B. Now, Alolan Sandslash had a lot of potential, but then they didn't give him enough ice shards. Like, if they did ice shards in the exact same pattern as regular Sandslash, I'd be fine with it. But for that reason, I have to put it in B. Yeah. Is that crazy? I don't care. Nidoran. This is one that Cooper called, quote, a little rat. And I strongly disagree. I think it's okay. I don't love it. I do not like that. And I think Nidoqueen is pretty okay. This is a better version of this. So I'm probably going to put it here. This is really cool. And this is an S. Nidoking is far better than Nidoqueen. Not even close. Hashtag mogged. Kind of would. I think it's fine there. Clefairy, Cuff. I'm gonna give up. I think they're neat. I don't think they're anything particular special. I think there's also not a huge amount of difference between the two, and that low-key PML. So I'm gonna give them both okays, because I think that's what they are. They're okay. Vulpix, I love Vulpix. All the way up there. Alolan Vulpix is even better. It's so adorable. I want a plush of Alolan Vulpix so bad. It's so cool. And I don't even have plushes on my bed anymore. I need to. When I move and I put my bed against the wall again, I'm putting all my plushes back. I don't care. Ninetales, I think it's good. I think it needs to stay on the same level as Vulpix. I like it. Oh, Ninetales is also going in S. Is Alolan Vulpix almost the perfection? I'm just a boy. You know what? I'm putting regular Vulpix in S. I really like Vulpix. No, it's staying in S. But it's close. It's close. It's really close. I think Alolan Ninetales is way cooler too. It's simply the cute factor that is on Alolan Vulpix. Is that crazy? Is that crazy to put the entire Vulpix minus? I don't care. I really like Alolan Mon. Jigglypuff, sick anime episode. It's neat. Smash Monster. I like it. Probably down here actually. I didn't explain why I like this more. This is a little baby. This is like a rhinoceros, and I like that. Wigglytuff, I don't like. And it's mostly because anytime I think of it, I think of the hyper realistic Pokemon Pocket, and that thing haunts me. It's also just trying to be Clefable so bad. Zubat. I know they're in the caves a lot and that PMO a lot of people. But is it crazy that I like it? I'm gonna put it in B+. Golbat, I hate Golbat. It's so stupid. It looks stupid. Now its other evolution that I'm not even gonna bother trying to find. Wherever it may be. I do actually really like. But that's for another video. Oddish, I love Oddish. Oddish is so cool. Gloom, I also really like. Vileplume, I still really like it. But it's, I think I'm crazy if I put the entire Oddish line up there. Parasect, wait. Parasect and Paris and Parasect. I like Paris more. I think Paris goes there. Parasect goes in B. That's not Parasect. B regular. Yes, I just put Barris over Charizard. Get over it. Venonat. It's a little gnat. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't really like it though. Kind of odd, kind of weird, kind of has a cuteness to it. I think it's a B-. Venomoth, you can die. You're weird. Get your eyes checked out, bro. Diglett, absolute classic. Absolute classic. Not a huge fan of though. It's like a B-. It's okay. Alolan, I don't like. Why do you think that giving blonde hair makes things better? You should have learned with Pidgeot. Dugtrio, lazy. I feel nothing for it. Alolan, I also dislike. Because why'd you turn it into a meme? Also, why does Diglett keep getting regional forms? It's Diglett. Meowth. Meowth, great anime episodes. At the end of the day, it's just like a rich cat. I'm sure there's some myth around that. I think it's fine. You literally just like went into Photoshop, took Meowth, and for your laziness, I sentence you to dislike. I hate this. This is like Garfield's friend that I can't remember the name of, which I don't like. And for that reason, it's going in there. I struggle to put many things in hate, except for this. It's so weird and gross, and I hate it. Persian, I think it's fine. I think it also gets beat out by Liepard, but it's fine. And this is also really stupid. They just did a fat cat, which I know it's like, British short hair. Shut up, I hate the British. I'm an American. Probably not the best time to be saying that. Psyduck, I really like. I really need to stop or I really need to stop using descriptive words because there's descriptive words right here. But I do like it. Golduck I like for completely different reasons. I wish it was the same color. I wish it had a more logical evolution. I wish there was one in between there. But I still really like it. I'm actually gonna do this. I think Golduck's way cooler, but whatever. My ranking only really makes sense to me. I'm realizing. And I'm posting it, which is not good. Mankey. It's a little monkey. It's neat. Putting it there. Primate, I think is worse, but I like its spirit. Growlithe. Now I'm a dog owner. Okay, I have a cute little pooch. I love Growlithe. And that's not crazy. Hisuian Growlithe, so cute. Arcanine, put it up there. Hisuian? Yeah, Hisuian, I think goes a little bit lower. But I think Arcanine is perfection. It's just a fire dog, and I don't even care. Poliwag? Poliwhirl and Poliwrath? Yeah. Poliwag, I think, is really cute. I really like it. Now, these are the same Pokemon with either meaner eyes or kinder eyes. Why'd you do that? That's a dumb evolution. And for that, I sentence both of you to... I sentence you to neutral and you to okay, because I like that it gets mean. Abra, going in A. I don't care. I know it's probably annoying. I don't care. I like Abra. Kadabra, I think is just stupider. But I don't hate it. It's okay. Alakazam, it's a really high B plus. Do I struggle to put in A? Not really. Not a mega. Machoke, right? Machop. Machop is just a little boy without his shirt on. Kind of weird. He also doesn't have pants. The rest of them have pants. You ever think about that? You shouldn't, pervert. Machop. He's fine. I know he's a staple, but he's fine. Machoke, once again, what's with Gen 1 and having entirely different colors? I don't hate it. It's fine. Galarian, I don't care. And then Machamp is a B. I think it's neat. I don't even know what its Dynamax is, though. Because once again, I cannot emphasize enough. Gigantamax, I didn't deal with at all. It's the lamest of the interesting things. Hashtag don't care. Bellsprout, I really like Bellsprout. This one, Weaving Bell. It's fine. I don't like it as much as Bellsprout. Victory Bell, yeah, I really like it. I'd also move this up. Sue me, I really like it. Tentacool, yeah. I really like the idea behind it. This picture is also not doing it for me. You could have used any other picture, which is super duper not cool of you. But I think overall, it's okay. Tentacruel, I like that. Geodude, I need you to sit down with me for a second. If it wasn't for the GOAT, Rock, would you even like rock types? Not all of them. But I think Geodude's just a rock with arms. It's floating. I kind of like that, though. Alolan, why did they just give all the Alolans, like, extra hair? Why'd they do that? I don't like it. That's neutral. Graveler, I think, is slightly worse than Geodude. Alolan Graveler, you start to see the electricity part of him, which I like. Still not a huge fan, but it's okay. Golem, I feel like there's a lot of hate around this. I really like Golem. I think it has almost nothing to do with its evolution line. How did, like, gravel turn into a golem? It's like a little reptile in there, but I don't know. I'm actually gonna move it down. I also, yeah. Now, Alolan, the cannon does some heavy lifting. That cannon does some heavy lifting. Ponyta. I really like Ponyta. Galarian? Yeah, Galarian. Galarian. You gotta love the cotton candy. Rapidash, I really love. It's the natural evolution of Foot Ponyta. This is an ethereal unicorn, and I really like it. I'm also moving you up there. I really like it, but yeah. Slowpoke, Slowpro, and Slowking are the evolutions. Right? I don't know. I need my resident expert who has a much better memory than me. Slowpoke, I think he's a goofy little guy, and I really like that. Galarian, you lose all the spunk. Slowbro, I think same general goofy guy vibe I really like. That's a mega. And this is, I don't know what this is. I don't hate it, but definitely not a huge fan. This is also gonna get, if I delete the row, would it delete the things with it? I don't know. Magnemite. Guys, you need it's 9:48. I'm tired. I've had a long day. Magnemite, I really like. I think it's an A. Magnemite, Magneton. I think it's. I really like the idea behind the magnets and them joining together. But you gotta admit it was pretty lazy. You gotta admit that. Now, what are you doing here, bro? He's just a one-off bird that until 7 generations later had nothing going for him. He just had a little leak in his hands and a dream, and I kind of respect that about him, but I really don't care. Now, Galarian straight up saved him. Love that he got a bigger leak. Love that he has aura now. Doduo, it's okay. Alright. Eh. And Dodrio, I just don't care. Now, we're at one that really pisses me off. Because Gen 1ers, and I don't necessarily always disagree, but we'll get to that. Gen 1ers always love to scream, ah, oh no. The current Pokemon are all just real animals. Which, yeah, like Flamigo. Flamigo is my least favorite Pokemon of all time because what do you mean? You literally just it's barely even Amigo. But you can't deny that this is literally just a fox. This is literally just a butterfly. This is literally just a turtle. And these are literally just seals. And I don't think that's a problem. The whole point is that it's like animals, but like they have a cool little spin to them. These don't have cool little spins to them, and neither does Amigo. That doesn't mean later gens are safe, but all of these have like cool twists. Except for Sandslash, but I don't care. It's literally just an armadillo, but it's cool, and I don't care. Flamigo is stupid. It's so stupid. Okay. I key don't know which one is which. But I know I actively hate this for being stupid, and this at least is cute. Grimer. I couldn't remember which one was which. Grimer. He's just a sludgy little guy, and I kind of like that. And he's really jolly, but I think he settles around there. Now, Alolan, I really like. Muck is literally just more ooze, which I don't hate, but I can't put it above regular ooze. Now this is sick. This is like a bad trip, and I love that. I don't care. Now, this was really embarrassing, because we called this Clamperl, which is a completely different Mon, and then I called it Shelmet, which is a Gen 5 Mon. And I think it's Shelder. So that was really embarrassing. Anyways, it's kind of just a clan that doesn't do much. So I'm neutral at it. Now, Cloyster. I know there's a joke. I know there's a joke. I know there's a joke. We're putting it in B, and we're not going to talk about it. It's a cool Pokemon. Degenerates. Ghastly. Don't hold me. That's an A. Haunter, as much as this evolution does not make sense, and I don't like Haunter as much, it's still an A. Gengar, that's perfection. Gengar's just he a ghost. He's mischievous. He cool. I don't care. Gigantamax. He's one of the better Gigantamax. He's like a black hole. I'm putting that in A. Is it crazy? It's a little crazy. I don't care. Yeah, no, that is too crazy. That's me just liking Gengar. And I also wouldn't be opposed to putting this in S for actuality. That's a Mega Onix. Now, I know we all love Brock, but Onix is literally just a bunch of rocks. And I kind of really like it, but you gotta admit it's just a bunch of rocks. Now Drowsy, I hate it. Hypno at least is like a hypnotist. This is Alf from Alf in the worst possible way, and I really like Alf. Yeah. Anyways, Krabby. Didn't Ash have like a really cool Krabby? I think. I think for that, not for that. I think it's going in B. But also, you gotta admit, that's literally just a crab. It's a cool crab. Gigantamax, they turn him into an old man. He's huge. He's a huge crab. Love it. Kingler, once again, literally just another crab, but he's a crazy crab, and I really like that. Electrode. Wait, no, that's Voltorb. Voltorb, he neat. He nothing special, but he neat. He's an angry little guy. I kind of like that. Hisuian, he's made out of wood. Can someone tell me how this explosive is made out of wood? No, I'm no terrorist. Cut that. Guys, that was a bit. Well, actually, I am not one, but still. But I have to ask, how is it made out of wood? Is it because the Pokeballs at the time were made out of wood? That makes sense. I'm stupid. I think it's okay. Electrode, I really like. He's like goofy, but he's angry, and I like that. Hisuian, it's fine. Execute, literally just a bunch of eggs. Literally just a bunch of eggs. It's okay. Execute, I kind of like. The Alolan, I think, is on the same tier. Maybe a bit higher, but That's, yeah. Cubone. Rest in peace to mom. Um, I like it. It's a cool story. Marowak is, I think it's slightly worse, but, now Alolan Marowak, on the other hand, is so fucking cool. I don't even care. I don't even care. You know what? While we're up here, I don't even care. Probably should have put Ninetales up there, actually, but I don't even care. Um, Once again, I think Ninetales is way cooler, but I don't even care. Hitmonlee? Crazy Pole, Crazy Pole, Crazy Pole. Hitmonlee! Sorry, you're watching a genius right now. How do you even stand watching this genius? Hitmonlee. I like the whole Hitmon series. I like their inspiration, but I don't think it goes higher than a B. Hitmonchan, I don't like as much, but I still like the series as a whole. Now, Licky Tongue, literally forget it's a Gen 1 Mon. Gen 1 Mon. Because I just remember Licky Licky, and Licky Licky is way cooler. Maybe. One of them is way cooler. But I don't think it's awful. I think it's okay. Coughing, once again, this is the James lover in me. But I don't care. Man, I don't give a fuck. I like it. I think wheezing is way cooler. Uh, they made him posh as hell, which I love it. Rhyhorn. Ash has like an entire. Wait, no, that's Tauros. Rhyhorn, I think it's neat. I like it. Rhydon, yeah, Rhydon. I think it's slightly worse. I think it's okay. But I'd put them at the same level. Now, I know a lot of people, and I know we're not even getting into this, but I know a lot of people don't like Rhyperior, and I think that's a terrible opinion. I think Rhyperior is really cool. Chansey, it's neat. I'll give it that. It's neat. It's healer. I don't really care. Tangela, I kind of really like it. It's just a bunch of yarn, but I like it. Picasso, Kangaskhan, I hate this stupid ass mod. It's so dumb. Not really. It's okay. But I was at Target the other day, and there was a Kangaskhan box, and there was a lot of them, and I was like, oh, I wonder what Pokemon box hasn't sold out. And I was like, oh, of course it's the Kangaskhan box, because nobody fucking likes Kangaskhan. But it's not a. I don't know why I'm being such a hater. I do kind of like it. Or C. It's cute. I really like it. Seadra, it's angry, and it's cool. Golding and Seeking? Goldeen is way cooler. They're the same evolution line, right? Or am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Oh no, they are the same evolution line. Oh my god, I'm so cracked. Goldeen, it's fine. Okay. Sea King is also just fine. If honestly, Sea King at least has like fishy personality. Also, I just remembered about different music I could be using, which is way better. Uh, so let me pull that up. Why is the first thing when I open YouTube, other than me, is what's it called? Sandwich by Alex Smith. And Alex is sleeping right now. 1.4 thousand people are watching this. This stream's been going on for almost exactly 12 hours. And after that point, you can no longer archive streams on YouTube, and I found that out the hard way. I'm seeing my search history, which is baby crying for a psychology assignment. Stand aside, Spotify. I have Lud and Schlett's Musical Emporium. Star U. Misty the Goat. Really like Star U. It goes in, I think it goes in B though. I don't think it's anything amazing. Star Me, B plus. No, it'll go in A. Mr. Mime, I don't like. I think it's gross. Mr. Rhyme, even worse. It's gross. Scyther, I love Scyther. Scyther's so cool. Now Jinx, we all know where Jinx goes, right? Say it with me now. Hell. Jinx goes to hell. Jinx is disgusting. If you like Jinx, genuinely get out. I hate Jinx. Like, not even because of like its story and like why it's a Pokemon. I just hate it. This is also gonna get cleared now. Electabuzz. I like Electabuzz. Magmar is fine as compared to Electabuzz, because of course you're gonna compare the two. Pinsir. Low-key better than Heracross. He's going in really like. Tauros. It's just the bull. I think it's a whole lot of bull. No. I think it's neat. Now, I have yet to play Gen 9. I say yet to. I have no plans to play Gen 9. So I don't really know which one's which. And for that case, they're all going in C. Because I am not qualified enough to talk about it further. And we've had to do our first zoom out of this tier list. It's only gonna get longer. Magikarp, I like it. That's not crazy to say. Gyarados, it's just so cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's so goddamn cool. Lapras, perfection. Lapras is one of, if not my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's Gigantamax is also really cool. I think it's one of the better Gigantamaxes. It's going up there. Ditto. A lot of people I've learned don't like Ditto as much as I thought. I think Ditto's a neat little thing. I think more people should like Ditto. That being said, it's a B+. Let me turn up my own volume because this music slaps. Eevee, it's so cool as a concept. Its Gigantamax is just kind of lazy, but it's also okay. Vaporeon, behave yourselves. Vaporeon is really cool. I'm sorry, guys, hold up. I lost the viewer because of that. Jolteon's also really cool. Flareon is my least favorite, but you really cannot go wrong with an evolution. Porygon, I really love as a concept. I love that it's a freak of nature, and by freak of nature I mean it's not even natural. I really like that. That being said, it's going in B+, because it's the same kind of type of freak as Ditto. Omnimite? It's neat. It's going to be. Omnistar is terrifying, and I really like that. Kabuto, right? Yeah. Yeah, because, wait, Kabuto and Kabutops, but I don't remember which is which is real embarrassing. But that being said, it's gonna go... it's gonna go up here. I really like all the fossils, and I really like that. Aerodactyl, I think, is near perfection. That's a mega. Snorlax is the best, if not the best normal types of all time. I really like Gigantamax version. It's going in there because it's creative. It's one of the only ones. Articuno. I think it's my favorite of the legendary birds. But let's not hold ourselves. Also, I think Galarian as a whole are just lamer. Zapdos is also going up there. But it's Galarian is... I really like the colors, and I really hate that it's a chicken. So, Moltres is the worst of the three, but then its Galarian form is so cool. Have you guys seen that sun-bleached card, Moltres? That is sick. Dratini, it's an A. Dragonair is an S. And Dragonite is perfection. And I almost put Dragonair in perfection. Mewtwo, I think it's really cool. It's nothing. I like that it was born in a lab. I like its general aura. Do I like its design? Yeah, a good amount, but I only really like it. These are both of its mega forms. And the secret 151, Mew, not God, mother of all Pokemon. For that lore alone, it's going in A. And this right here, hold up, this right here is the full and complete tier list. That frame was so I could download it later for the thumbnail. Because last time I was just rage baiting with a thumbnail, but now I can joy bait and kind of expose myself before I start the video. Anyways, now that that is done, I have to plan a time with my goat Cooper, and we will go through Gen 2. And that'll be super exciting. Now, is there a thing we can do for narrowing my favorite in the gen? And now we will do Mega Evolutions. Cool. F11. Press the button. And we can zoom back in. Wow. Ain't that neat. First up, Venusaur. It's so cool. This is cool for edge factor, and this is cool as a mega design. It's just a better Charizard. And if this was like original Charizard, I would love it so much more. Blastoise, it's okay. Beedrill, I think, really catches its wind with this. Pidgeot, it's okay. Now, this is just Pikachu, Mega Pikachu. This is just Mega Raichu. So why didn't you just do it? So it's Mega Pikachu and Mega Raichu, and then you make everyone happy, and you're not stupid. But that being said, they're fine. They're not good. Sorry, they're not fine. They're far from fine. Add a row below, which is now F, which is the color of dark green. Oh wait, this was E. This, I don't like it. In fact, I don't like any of these. This is fine. This is peak. This took a while for me to grow up to, but it's pretty good. This is silly. It kind of works for it, but this is peak of peaks. This is a better version of Kangaskhan. This is, and I will fight all of you. This is sick, and the natural evolution of the Mon, and I will fight you for that. Pinsir, I love that they went into the bug. Gyarados, I think it's fine. It's pretty cool. Aerodactyl, we're speedrunning this by the way. Aerodactyl, they gave it rocks, and I love that it looks more primal. This also took me a while to grow up to, and then I saw it in the anime, and I went, yep, that's peak. This is cool for being strong, and this is cool as a Mewtwo thing. And that is the Megas done. And I will save that for later. And now, we can do this, which will basically just narrow down. Oh, there's a dark mode. Yes. It will narrow down what is my favorite Mon is. So definitely gotta pick this. Pick. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing on this list is screaming out to me, really. Other than Gengar. Love Dragonite, love Growlithe, love Oddish. I think I accidentally put shinies in here. Love Venusaur, love... I'm not being too picky yet, because it's only the first round. I know all these are getting slimed out, but... Yeah, not a single one of those. I have to pass. Pass. Yeah, I accidentally put shinies in here, but that's fine. Yeah, none of these scream out either. Actually, we'll put you in the running. You're cool. You're really cool, but you're nowhere near my favorite, I already know. Shut up. I like Vaporeon. I liked Vaporeon when I was a kid. I liked Vaporeon when I was a kid before I knew better. And it's... Oh, wait, no. I meant to hit undo. Wait. I want both of you. Pause. Aerodactyl's so cool. I had one in, my Pokemon Go. And it was my Go. And then I lost access to that account. Dragonair, or Dratini, I really like. I know it's not gonna win. Yeah, I like Beedrill. I don't like that. Pass. Wait, if I hit pass, it just keeps adding them in. I guess I'll go these three. Oh, it's down to 9 now. That's Lapras. Lapras my go. Scyther's cool. A whole bunch of puns, except for Victory Bow. I didn't see Victory Bow before I said that. Snorlax, Absolute Goat, Scyther, cool. Eevee, I guess. Holy... Oh, Nidoking is cool. I know Alexam gets beat out by Nidoking. Ooh, these are some... Oh my god. I didn't think they were gonna hit me this hard yet. I put regional forms in here, right? Yeah. Oh, this is an insane lineup. Insane lineup. Um, Rest in, rest in peace, Bulbasaur. I'm sorry. Actually, I lied. We're putting him back in the running. Sorry, Alakazam and Venusaur. Scyther. I think Victory Bell always gets beat out by Scyther. This is another good lineup. Uh, 4 out of these 4? You can't do this to me. Oh. Out of these 4, it's Lapras. Ooh. I didn't think they were gonna, like, they were gonna hurt me so fast. Dragonair. 3. Ooh. Wait, I thought Gyarados was already out of the running. Female Gyarados, because, oh, thank God. Dragonite. Sorry, Eevee. Oh, there's also 2 forms of Scyther. I kind of regret not putting Nidoking in Perfection, because Nidoking's so cool, but Gengar. This hurts. Bulbasaur. Oh, dude, what the fuck? I should have never. I did this to myself. Why did I do this to myself? I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. So I was right. Lapras is my favorite in the gen. Now, why the fuck would you need a favorites list? The whole point of this is that, like, you find out the one favorite I thought, and not just, oh, let's do all of this.